Starting my first draft, the rare is Primal Adversary, a really cool card that allows to scale into the game. It's very good at 3-drop, very good as 5-drop, 7-drop, 9-drop, and everything in between, so this is definitely going to be the pick here. This is pretty good for staying alive for a longer time, as it allows you to put a lot of small creatures to block with, chump with on the board. Naturalist is fine, but it's a 2-color. I would rather start on something that is single color here. Reprint of the Vampire Interloper, probably best, and the black-red aggro. Couple of other notable cards, but let's proceed. So rare is taken. So we have Ritual of Hope. Okay, from green we have just this Tyrest Holder, which seems okay. It's a not great 5-drop. There's Naturalist here, which put us towards the werewolf decks, and this is a wolf, so this would work with this. I think I'm gonna take it. Other cards of note. Turtle seems very good in like a blue-black control-ish deck. Allows you to get some value. I don't know the set well enough to know everything else. Oh, this is a very good card. Out of nowhere, you can swing the life for like 6 or even 12. If you cast both sides, so normal and flashback in the same turn. We'll be taking the Naturalist here. Hopefully we'll be able to stay in the wolf-werewolf deck. Yeah, so this is a reprint, a pretty good one to drop. This would let us stay on a very good path for very low curve here. Put 1 counter, creature you control. Okay, yeah, so it's between probably the Timberland Guide if you want to stay in the green, or the Blessing. I think I'll mark this and just read everything else. So here is a werewolf, surprisingly in black. And so here's like a flanking. Yeah, not very impressed. I would like to stay in the colors here, and the Timberland Guide is absolutely serviceable. Here we have a card for Coven. It produces 0 and 1 power on itself. Another Timberland Guide. We have the Knighting Bolt. And I think I will take it here. I'll be able to dip my werewolves and then at instant speed on opponent's turn play the Lightning Bolt. I'm not seeing a lot of werewolves now, like at least not in red-green. There's some vampire. First strike, that sounds very, very good. Maybe I have to switch. Other than that, first strike, nothing amazing. This is a okay card. But I think this is high enough upside here that I might have to switch to red-black. It's also splashable, I guess. And the fact that it allows me to play additional cards and on its own is a 3-mana 3/3 first strike is pretty good here. We have more guides. Coven. We have a wolf. 3-mana 3 flash reach. Other than that, we have a werewolf here. 4-mana 2/5 or Nightbound 6/5. It's okay. Immolation, which can be a removal. The spell you control deals damage. I think I'll take the Immolation here. Because if I were to switch to red-black, I can still play it. We have another wolf. Fixing, Plummet. This is best of one, so Plummet not at the best here. This is pretty good. But I think I'll take the Wolf, although the Vampire Bat might be something I might actually look into. As an alternative if I wanted to switch. For now, I think I'm fine staying there. Green, red, green. Oh, this is pretty good. Much better in like a green-white, where you have more creature. The creature gets +1/+0 and gains trample. This is actually pretty good. I can flip my werewolves. How many werewolves do I have already? 1. Okay, but I can now prioritize them a bit better. +1/+0, draw a card. If it hits, gives trample. Yeah, I'll take that. I have another wolf here. Coven. Different powers. We don't control. It's a fight. With some upside. I didn't even notice this before. I probably passed it before. Seems pretty decent. So, not probably for us, but we don't really have anything else. So, let's put it in the sideboard. Okay. Whatever. Another guide. Probably not gonna play this unless I'm gonna be very, very aggressive. Oh, I guess nobody wants to play the guides. Okay, this is a bomb, but I can't really play it. I'm already quite committed to the red green here. I have here a not a very aggressive werewolf. More that starts attached. Ambitions, but just left his turn. Number of vampires, so not great. Yeah, nothing super fantastic here. I might take either the Sighting or mana 4/4 or Evolving Wilds if I wanted to splash. I'll take Evolving Wilds just in case I want to splash this. I think the upside of splashing this is much better. 2 mana 2/2 with possible Death Touch seems good. What else do we have here? Discard up to 2 cards, draw that many cards. It's okay. I prefer, I think, this to drop here. Can't be blocked. Not gonna splash this. Probably not gonna splash this because if I don't want to sacrifice a creature, I have to pay 2 black. I think it's pretty bad pack for us. Wolf probably is the best what we can do here. Oh, I'm surprised this is getting past here. There's a troop here. Turn to F. Oh no, that's too slow. Let's target instant. I think this scales okay into game. So far our spells are pretty cheap, so something like this gives us more freedom of playing things late at whatever rate you want to play them. So that's pretty good here. Some wolf card, let's read it. And there's the wolf untapped creature. +2/+2 and vigilance with flash. It's not horrible. Probably much better. Also, actually, allows me to raise very well. Alternatively, here I have this 2-drop. I already have multiple 2-drops, so I don't think I want more, and I don't want to second Evolving Wilds, considering how cheap our deck is. I don't want too many come into play tapped lands. So, yeah, I think we are getting cut our colors here. I might consider this splashing something. If you are splashing black already, then maybe crawl from the cellar, but I absolutely doubt it. We are definitely getting cut. Nothing interesting coming here. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, or as first like it's attacking and pump, or tip creature that allows to push through some damage. We have a wolf here, and might that allows us to draw. That's pretty good. If we get Coven, we draw a card. That's, I guess, okay. I'll take the second Evolving Wax because I think it's going to be easy to get this one. I'm happy with this. Here, so probably not going to splash this. Take whatever. Nothing. Yeah, we're definitely getting cut from the left for some reason. I don't think I passed so many good cards there. Pick a rare. Whatever. Yeah, the last picks are nothing completely in our colors at all. Definitely getting cut, so kind of wasted second pack. But hopefully now it will pay us back, yeah. That's probably one of the best cards we might hope to open in pack 3 when werewolves already. Adlin, what we are passing here, Hungry for More. This is a very good removal. And Coven can block. This is pretty good from what I remember. 3 mana, 3/3 vigilance, and then creatures pumps all the creatures you have +1/+0. Jack-o'-lantern is okay, but I'll be taking the planeswalkers here clearly. We have a werewolf. That will be our first 5-drop, and I'm actually quite happy to take it here. What else do we have? Creating Beast, another 5-drop that becomes 6/6 vigilance at night. It's the same one I just took. I think it's okay. I have a lot of 2-drops already. I have 1, 2, 1, 4, 5. I have 2-drops already, so I'm fine on the cheap end of the spectrum here already. So I need to fill out my curve. It'd be nice to have some 4-drops, but it doesn't appear we're getting it. I think this is way better than this one. If it is possible to pump it more than once, then it will be fine, but just as is not great. Sideboard card here. Vampires, no. Devil. Another 2-drop, that's pretty depressing. It seems like the red-green has a lot of 2-drops to choose from. Fields of Ruins, no. Okay, I'll pick up the removal here. I don't have a lot of this. So, yeah, the 4-drop I wanted. I think I already have 2 Evolving Wilds, okay. Okay, we have a werewolf here. 3 mana, 2/3. Instant sorcery gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And +2/+2 on the flip side. Other than that, we have nothing really else. Tapping on the window would be nice, but I think I'll take a 3-drop here. Yeah, tapping at the window now for some card advantage. I have already 2 evolving ones, so I don't need Jack-o'-lantern. Take another tapping. Sure, whatever. It's best of one, so no need to get a plummet. I'm not gonna play it. I don't think there's enough flyers in all colors to make it reasonable to do it. So, okay. So we have 29 cards. We'll need to get rid of some stuff here. I don't think I want to play 3 guides. Probably not this one. So, how many instants and sorceries do I have? 4 instants, 4 sorceries. Okay, this is a sorcery. It's pretty good. It allows us to do some stuff later. This is like a combat trick that stays on a creature. Pretty good. Yeah, this is good. I'm thinking I should splash it, but I think I have to because it's like one of the ways I'll be able to get some card advantage. I can read it again. Where is it? The number of the lost this turn. 1 of 2 skulls. Let me play Exalt. Just yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I want 2 of those. I might completely get rid of the guides. I had no idea there's gonna be so many 2-drops. Do I prefer them over the wolf? Maybe not. So this card, what does it do with wolves? Pumps them. Maybe for the reason of that, I'll play the wolves instead. Not gonna play this. $17. So I have to play 2 more cards. I might play this because the naturalist is so good in our deck. But the raise that with a flashback might actually be something I might be playing here. I need 1 more card here. Tapping at the window, post cards in graveyard. Okay. I'll probably play one of the guides here. I don't think anything else here is interesting enough. I don't think I want 3 swamps, just 1 swamp. And I want lands. Red and green. Some cool lands. Okay, I'll play these. So I need 7 of these and 7 of forests. Yeah, we are fairly... actually, we're more green. Way more green. By a huge margin here, so I'll maybe cut 1 mountain and play 1 more forest with the 2 evolving wilds. It gives us a good flexibility. Okay, let's start it. Starting at bronze 4. I haven't played on Arena in a really long while. That's a decent hand, a bit land heavy, but we have the troop which allows us to scale. And we'll start off with the wolf here. Opponent is not mulliganing, okay. Okay, we have a 3-drop, and a pretty good one. 1 because it allows us to, if on turn 4 we pass, we'll be able to flip it. Because we have no turn 4 drops here. Well, I could play the troop, but I think it's better to wait for it. For our creatures, put a number of them into a graveyard and top of whatever in order. Okay, my opponent is not doing much. Cool. Yeah, playing blue-red spells, it seems. But I think our wolf will go uncontested. And once we get 2 creatures in, hopefully we'll be able to make him fall behind. So far, he won't be able to recover by the end of the game. Okay, kills our creature. Not very happy, but let's go with this. So plan is on turn 4 I play a wilds and flip to night. Unless our opponent's gonna keep removing our creatures. The thing is that my opponent playing blue-red with a lot of cheap spells, it seems, like 1 drop, so even if I flip to night on opponent's turn, they'll be able to easily flip it back to day by casting 2 spells. They have a lot of flashback cards, so they'll never run out of. Okay, that's probably not the best card here. Let's attack and play Evolving One to get that swamp. Drawing way too many lands here, but oh well. So we'll try to get a swamp here and play the Howler during the night, unless my opponent flips it back now. They have a 2-drop here, so it's possible for them. They'll be able to flip night today. But one can hope. Okay. Pretty good. It doesn't attack well against my creatures, even if opponent doesn't double blocks. I'll be successful. They returning play with fire. Okay, I'll get a swamp here. Oh, I'm playing a different swamp. I'll replace it with the full art one. Okay, I have a lightning bolt here, but I think at the moment I'll just attack with this and play the Howler on the night side. It'll be a 6/6. The 2 damage creature doesn't really kill either of one on the day side even. So plan is play the Howler. Then play that rope, try to play it in a way, well, I hope I'll be able to play it this way that will give me the Coven. Okay, a 6/6 vigilance here. Let's see if opponent will be able to flip it back to day. I think they sort of have to. Does this have 5 toughness, so I could block, and even if he doesn't kill with a play of fire, because well, it goes to day if my opponent plays 2 cards on my turn. So okay, bounce it. Okay, I'm fine with this kind of exchanges. Here, next turn I can play Howler and cast the Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt cast during the night. Okay, any other play here from opponent? If not, it's gonna be really bad for the opponent. Yeah, it's not great. I think they might have a counter spell here. The thing is that I don't want to flip my day to night, so I have to... I think I'll play into Counterspell here. Because I have two of them. And I'll not cast this on my turn because then I'll flip it today and I don't want it. I want to stay at night. Yeah. Sure. Okay, Delver. If it flips, I'll probably kill it. If it doesn't flip. I prefer casting it on my turn because of the Howler. But then it would become a day if I cast this and the slash. That's why maybe this is not the best card. Because you want to play it with multiple spells on your turn when you're attacking, so... Okay, kind of aggressive. I'll probably kill it end of turn. Okay, any attacks? Is my opponent going to pressure me or not? Yeah, wow, aggressive. I like it. Sure, I'll take my 5 here. My opponent has 2 cards, and none of them play very well. At least their play with fire doesn't play very well. For what I've got here, I'll definitely go the Perforator. Would be way too much damage if I let it through. Yes, I'm wasting the +2/+2, but I have a plan for the next turns anyway, and I don't want to cast 2 spells in a turn, on my turn. And also my opponent might have been trying to block and kill my Howler. Does my opponent have a lot of another counter spell? Am I worried about? I'm not worried about this. Yeah, I'll just attack here. The counter spell, I think it's pay 4 more. But if I wanted to play around this, I could cast Troop for 2. So no, I'm not gonna play around this, I'll just play my Howler here. I think I'm winning this race, so I'm fine. Do you have a counter spell as the last card in your hand? No. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with this. He didn't play it on his turn to flip it back today. That's at least something to be happy about. I'll have a 6/6 vigilance. No more attacks from opponent here. I could play the Troop for 1 here, but I don't think it's good enough. I could have a Coven though, but I don't think it's good enough. I can play it for way more here. Okay, my opponent has the Pax Betrayal and flipped the... Okay, that's Exactsis. Oh well. That... I did not expect that. Maybe I should have played the Troop to play around this. I was just thinking about what kind of threaten effect. And there we go. Lost turn, game 1 to pretty good draw there. With the take control of creature. It's possible my opponent was planning it for quite a long time. Was just waiting for the Delver to flip. Let's continue and hope to get at least a few wins out of this deck. I didn't see my Planeswalker and really, well, I saw the Lightning Bolt, but not removal. Other than that, okay. We have the Adversary. That's a pretty good keep here. opponent mulligans to 6, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's start off with the forest. Mountain naturalist. Or supposed to use the swamp. Opponent's reading. So if one doesn't play anything, I'll be having a 3-3 here that ups all my wolves and werewolves, and I have quite a few of them here. It did flip. I don't think I'll play the adversary. I think I'll play the armor here. I think the removal for a 4 toughness creature is in white costs more mana. Whatever. That's a good start here. Have immolation for his first. Oh, nothing. Interesting, interesting. I think I'll play the adversary here for 5. Wrath costs a lot of mana in this format. What does it do with the land? Ah, it turns them into creatures. I thought it creates creatures. And it's also a wolf, so our lord pumps them. Okay, that's gonna be too slow. This is lethal if I kill this. Okay, and my opponent probably just drew 1 color of lands, though not the luckiest. Progressing from bronze tier 4 up. Exciting. Okay, I want to switch the black swamp into a different one. Pretty one. And black swamp. Okay. Okay, we have a Planeswalker, 2-drop, 2 removal spells. We'll have to get a mountain with this. Okay, I'm okay with this. Let's get a mountain and see where we go from there. We have a 3-drop, 4-drop, some removal. I think it's gonna be a good start. My opponent has a removal as well. Okay, destroy, 2 or less, investigate. Okay. I guess I should be happy my opponent didn't wait a bit longer. This is the one that flips. Sorcery, not an instant. So no surprises there. That allows me to flip Arlene if I need to make it 5-5. And it also pumps a creature, trample, and drawing a card. I don't think I'll need that because of all the removal I have here. Alright, my opponent is not doing anything. I do not have... I do not have any more lands, and only 1 mountain, and 1 more cards are red here. Let's play this. I should have played it before combat because it plays at night and pumps this one. Yeah, that's a mistake. Missed 1 damage. But that seems pretty decent as is. I want a 4th land. 4th island. If not, I'll be able to tap this with a removal and swing for 9. If my opponent plays something that I can kill with slash here. I think my opponent wants to remove my lord. But that's what he's doing, and I'm fine, I think. Although 4th land, I don't want him to remove this because this adds mana. Okay. So I'll be able to play Arlinn post-combat, unfortunately. Or I can play it before combat, but then I will not be killing this. But I want to kill this because then I'm gonna be attacking for 9. And it has to be instant on sorcery, not immolation. Okay, so I'll kill this. Attack for 9. This will flip knight today. Get this, and I'll play Aldrin on the 9th side, unfortunately. Bump her. Yeah, it's knight. What do you do, opponent? Yeah, the surprise flip might be pretty good here with Arlinn's ability. That is not very good against my immolation. It would be pretty good otherwise because of the block here. But it's gonna be a knight. Because it's so not natural. Or removal. I'm not gonna be happy. Well, I'm happy he killed that one. In this case, I might actually consider creating 2 green wolves instead. Because I'm not killing, right? I'm 3, 8. So actually, I am killing. This is 3 damage, right? And this becomes... Okay. So we are doing immolating here. We are changing it to knight. And we're making a 5 werewolf. Okay. That played out pretty well. It was a good draw on my side. Rabbit Daddy. Silver. Okay, we have 2 forests. We have a wolf to play, might to kill something if needed. I think it's okay. Not great, but we have quite a few mountains or other ways of getting red mana. Okay, here we go. Against green. I think I'll start off with the wolf here. Also, although naturalist lets me add mana next turn. Yeah, okay, I'll start with naturalist here. Black. Okay, 2/2. So I could attack and pump if need be, and then... Yeah, but I think I'd rather play the wolf here. Yeah, I'll play the wolf here. I think I can keep the trick for later. Although I could have attacked now and still play the trick. If my opponent blocked. Okay, knight. That was surprising my opponent played this way. I have a flash creature here. No land. Okay, let's attack. Adding, let's go with green. Okay, it's gonna be a blowout with my might. Okay, and I could play this for 1. That would switch it today, though. It would be second spell. I think let's keep it like as is. I need to draw lands. I have the adversary here I want to play. Hopefully with at least 1 kicker. And for that I need 5 mana. I have the removal here for 5. This is the pumping ones, so it's going to be a 3/3. We have another blowout if my opponent blocks. I think I'm fine attacking here. My opponent will have to commit to pumping first. Now it's a vigilance. It's an instant, yes. So if I draw a land, I'll be able to kill it with mana from the Lord. That's how it's gonna play out. 7/6. Okay, that is something. Death Toucher. Adversary. Do I want to trade it here? I could attack, kill it. My opponent will take 5, go to 9 with 3 cards, but then I don't have anything else here. Alternatively, I can play this for 2 and pump the Lord on next turn. This is at the end of the end step. I have each. I think I just attack with this. This menace, correct? Connect. And this is vigilance. Maybe I should have tried it. Okay, so here we cast it for 2 because we want to have Coven, and we pump the Lord. Let's keep the mountain. And I could double block if I really wanted to. I'm not sure if I want. I think I'll take it. 7 is not going to kill me. And I'll have an advantage here, I think. Does this untap a land? No. No, it does not. This is vigilance. Totally forgot about that. Although I'm not sure I would have attacked anyway. We'll see what's going on there. We have a flash creature here. Yeah, I'll take this. Thing is that if my opponent is lethal, okay, so this is still lethal. unless my opponent plays this button well. Because I can... Okay, it's a day now. So it got a little bit worse. I could still attack just with this and kill this before blocks. I have a double block just in case. Or do I want to attack with both? It's 7 plus 2, that's 9. I think I'd rather just attack with 1. Just this. Add mana. Before block. Kill this. Take 5. Okay. My opponent is not gonna attack probably. I think that will be quite a feat to attack here. 4 life. I have a 5/5 vigilance, so probably not the best idea. Depending on what they have in their hand. Attack anyway, okay. If I double block it, they have removal. It's gonna be bad. If they have pump, there's the +2/+2 pump. I think I might have to block here. Thing is, I still have a lot of stuff in my deck. Okay. Oh my. Flying trample. Wolf. I might have to play a wolf. Or Arlin create 2 wolves. Or this is gonna be lethal with immolation if my opponent attack for 6. If they don't have anything. Yeah, I think give haste, right? Yes, on the right side. And let's go with this here. Even has trample. Let's see what my opponent has there. I wonder if they had a way to kill me if I let this one through. Okay, blockers. Lots of blockers. This is reach, right? Yes, does it have trample? It does have trample. That's not good. I might be losing this one. Kind of mana screwed here. If this didn't have trample, I have flash here, but it does. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Pretty disappointing. They didn't have any way to kill me with the attack with the menace. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. I might have not blocked, go to 2, and then hope to kill my opponent on the main turn. I don't know how though. They played the 6/6. Yeah, I was pretty blah. Okay, we have forest here for the naturalist. Painter, oh yeah, that's a decent hand. Getting the forest here. The Bramble Armor might be once again pretty good with the Naturalist here. Okay, seems there's gonna be a removal. Unsurprising. Otherwise my opponent doesn't flip here. And it does not end well for my opponent. Okay, I think I'll attack first. Add the mana. To be able to play Painter with Evolving Valve. Okay. Not doing anything, that's good. Nothing impacting board. Getting another infusion. That might be too slow, opponent. I have a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, my opponent might be too far behind if they don't play anything here. Okay, 2/2 doesn't do anything, and the zombie cannot block. Let me get the swamp. I think I might Bramble Armor here. Pump the Lord. No, I'll be casting the Hauler, so no. Just attack. Nothing special here. Add green. Play my 6/6 or 7/7. Yeah, it's might be too much. My opponent is not adding much presence to the board here, or at least not blocking one, and the pressure here is not good enough. Just do nothing cards are not good enough. It doesn't untap, but it untaps with this. So I can foul the hunt on my turn to be able to attack with this. Okay, they flipped. This will allow me to attack for 4, additional 4. But Flash, is there any way I can do it so I can also Bramble Armor? No. So I will not be able to attack with Naturalist here. Unless I put this on the Naturalist after my opponent blocks. Or I could Bramble Armor Naturalist now. Attack with both. And I can do the trick with the Hollow the Hand next turn. And I can also cast the Wolf here. Using the mana from the Naturalist. Okay. Opponent had enough. Amal of Crosser. That doesn't look very good. I have a removal. I have one of my best cards. 2 removal, actually. Yeah, I think it's okay. But I need to draw creatures, not lands, creatures. Ban. Okay, that's gonna be bad. Three, 2. Coven. Okay, I think I need to kill the entry here. Will I do it on my turn, on my opponent's turn? I could play a 4-3 here, but doesn't match very well. I think I just do it now. I really need to draw something now. Perfectly would be a 2-drop. Fine. Okay. That's aggressive start. Okay, we have a 2-drop, but not second forest. So I just play the wolf, trade, take 5. Next turn I have this in case my opponent has anything. I'll be in a bad position, but I do not have much choice. I could potentially champ here. How do I win this game if I champ? I do not think I do this fight, not punches. Fight, yes, okay. Rumble costs 4 to equip. Okay, opponent has nothing. I could play adversary. And if my opponent had removal, probably they would play it already this turn. So what do they have in hand? I think I just hope that they have nothing in hand. Okay, game didn't pause, so there was no removal, at least not instant speed. Okay, I will block. Okay. That looks scary. I can create a 3-3 and a 4-3. No attacks. Okay, I'll block with the land. Yeah, probably equip here. It's instant, yes, okay. I can start attacking with this as a backup plan. I'll be taking 4 next turn. This is the 4 to equip, that's pretty expensive. Okay, new card. New plan. Double power and toughness. They do not have mana to equip stuff now. So it's gonna be a 4 damage into my face. I am okay with that. Because these are decaying. And I'll untap my werewolf. I'll go to 1. My opponent has nothing, and I have a vigilant 7-power creature that I can even further pump. Do I play a Moonrise as well? No, I think I want to keep the Duel of Doom dominance just in case something weird happens. I have a 2-turn clock here, especially with the tool. Okay. Opponents place a creature, I have a duel, and lethal damage. And I am on 1 life only. So my opponent would have to have a removal here. 7/7. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. Oh, that's actually pretty big. I think I have to attack on my turn. Because 14/14 is pretty big. And then I have a 4/4. Yeah, that's weird. I have to attack here. Otherwise I die to some move or something. Does it give trample as well? No. No. Yeah, I'll attack here. Oh, no, I don't attack. I do not attack because of that. Okay. Then it's decided. I could play it for 2 because I'll be chump blocking anyway. Or I can cast it for 4. Yeah, I'll cast it for 4 here. Does not give trample, that's important. Wolf, Death Touch. Okay, I can kill this. Swing with this is gonna be 6 toughness. I'll have 10 power. So 4 will get through and 4 will get from this. Okay. So we do this here. We have a 10/8. Now this fights with the troop. We trample through 4. Oh, we even got the and we trample through here for 5 and 4 from this. And that's lethal. Okay, we have forest, early removal. I just have to hope to draw some creatures. cheaper ones. Or might hold behind if my opponent starts off pretty aggressively. Alright, that is not a creature. That will be killed with the immolation, most likely. I still have not drawn my vampire, my splash card. I draw a card. One or more other creatures I draw a card. That's pretty decent. Oh, I want swamp. I might even consider killing it here, because that might be a pretty good card for card advantage. Some tricks here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill this one after I take one, because maybe my opponent plays something better. But I need to use up my mana. Okay, that's okay. It's not flying. The vampire is flying, but on itself it is not flying. Okay. We have no creatures in graveyard, so Crawl is not the best at the moment. Once I tap with this, I'll be fine. So I have ways to protect it if my opponent like to cast the 5 damage to creature, 2-tall controller. But then they would put before combat to attack with for 4 as well. So it doesn't appear they have that. This is vigilance, so it's gonna be good. My opponent's planning to double block with something. I have tricks. 7-6 minutes again, this one. So I can make it 8. Or I can just from the cellar. Yeah, I might. If my opponent double blocks, I'll be able to 6-8 damage to it, kill both of them. And if he just single blocks, I'm fine. Not doing anything. Okay, I'll flip it. And I can do Hunt and Duel for Dominance to kill this with my 8-8. Duress. Well, I guess I'm doing this now. So make it an 8-8. And Duel for Dominance with the Behemoth. This would allow my opponent to attack me for 4, but I'm fine having an 8-8 Vigilant. Okay, that was a blowout. I think that's gonna be lethal in 2 turns. I would have to draw a creature. But even then, it's menace. That was a blowout. I'm surprised my opponent didn't cast it earlier. Huh. Even if I block, I take 7 from the menace, so... Okay, that's it for this draft. Pretty disappointing first draft.